Are there any kids in here? It's all adults. Are there any kids? I need a little one for this first trick. You, what's your name? Hurry up, get up here. I only have like 2 minutes and the band's gonna come out here. Come on, run, please. Audience management. All right, don't hurt yourself. I always start with this trick because it's a fun warm-up for me. What's your name, little girl? Huh? Stand up here, okay. Jade. Hold your hand out right here. This is a very, very classic trick in magic. It's a trick with these little sponge balls, okay? So they're like little mini Nerf balls. Now, they probably look like mandarin oranges in the cheap seats, huh? But they're not, they're little sponge balls. Now watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take this little sponge ball, I'm gonna put him in my hand, and you're gonna hold on to this one, but you hold him real tight, okay, so he doesn't run away, squeeze him. I'm gonna try to make this ball jump out of my hand, fly through the air, and land. What? How did that happen? See, it already happened. Isn't that incredible? But you didn't see it. She didn't follow any directions. I don't know if I'm doing this kid here. All right, let's try it this way. After I put the ball in hand, keep your hand closed and don't ruin the surprise, okay? All right, hold those two. Gee whiz, let me get my magic marker. Squeeze those two tight, hold my magic marker. And then wave that over the two balls and say abracadabra. Now see how feel how they get warmer? So now I snap and open your hands. See? She goes to my church. We're friends. All right, so while the band's getting set up, I'm going to show you this trick. This is a trick that I learned from my grandpa. He used to have a ranch in Manteca, California. Anybody know where Manteca, California is? No, three of you, awesome. Well, my grandpa, in this ranch, it was alfalfa field, and he had cows and horses and stuff. And every once in a while moving cattle around, the rope would break. And in one of these times when the rope broke, I saw my grandpa do something really cool. With that broken rope, he took the two cheap scissors. He took the two ends and he tied them together. And then he reached into his pocket and he grabbed something. I never really knew what it was up until I was about 13 years old. But he would reach in his pocket and he would sprinkle it on the knot. Like this, sprinkle on the knot. And then he would count to 3, of course, in Espanol, in California. 1, 2, 3. And it was weird because that knot would just fall right off. Isn't that weird? So I'm going to teach you how to do that. This is the weirdest thing. Thank you very much. So I said, Grandpa, how did you do that? Well, I'll teach you. So what he did was he cut the rope like this to simulate a brace. That's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, these cheap scissors. And he would cut the rope, making 2, not quite even ropes, but he would say, you take the even sides, and you would tie those together. I said, okay, well, what kind of knot is this? Well, it's the Mexican pop knot. I said, well, that just looks like a regular knot to me. He goes, no, mijito, it's the Mexican pop knot. Don't get it twisted. And so he would tie it in a couple of knots, and so I said, okay, Grandpa, and then, well, what is it that you're reaching in your pocket for? So, mijito, that's what makes it the Mexican pop knot. You see, in my pocket, I have the ground up bones of a mythical beast called the chupacabra. Only it's not a myth. It's not a myth, because he found one. And he said he got it in a chokehold, and he slayed it, and he took the bones and ground them up into a fine powder, which I have in my pocket. And he gave it to me. I'm kind of running out, so I don't know how many more times I can do this trick, but I reached in here, I grabbed the ground up bones of the chupacabra, see, like this. I sprinkle it on the knot, and then how about you help me? Just count to 3 in Espanol, okay? Go ahead. 1, 2,